Welcome to this edition of The Stretcher. And typically we do fours when I come with new exercises for stretching, but today I'm going to come with three. And this is three exercises or three stretches for that dreaded stiff neck. Now I'm your host, Jesse Swear, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor, and you can find out more about me and visit my website, www.jesseswear.com. And don't get a stiff neck going through my website either. So what are some symptoms of a stiff neck? Well, some radiating pain in the neck, right? We get some neck pain, we get some shoulder pain, we might have some back pain, we might have some of that pain that radiates down the arm. And why? Why do we get this? Well, over a period of time, what happens is our head starts tilting forward as we age. One, we get some degeneration. The other thing that happens is our back gets weak. And when I say our back gets weak, from sitting at a desk, sitting in the car, maybe how we watch TV, as we start rolling those shoulders forward and they start rounding, or would I say concaving, and then the shoulders get weak as well, and it puts pressure on that chest because of that shoulder roll and those back muscles becoming weak. So what do we want to do? We want to regain that muscle memory. We want to reset that posture. And how do we do that? We do that with three simple stretches for that stiff neck. And I'm going to jump over the fluff today of viewing that virtual liability, going through all those different pains and discomforts. And what I want to be able to do is get to these stretches where I can show you 10 to 30 seconds of holding these stretches on a daily basis. You can do them in your bed. You can do them at the kitchen table when you wake up in the morning. You can do them while you're watching some of that TV as well. That assists with you rolling that neck forward as well. So again, it's going to give you greater strength and flexibility in that neck, and it's going to hopefully reset the posture and let those muscles of the neck get a little bit of a break, and then get that muscle memory back so that you can go with and throughout your lifetime without so much pain, discomfort, or the association of that pain and discomfort from that stiff neck. So I chose to use a bar stool today instead of my chair, but you can use a chair, bar stool, you can use your bed to do this as well. And that first neck exercise, or I almost said next exercise, neck and necks, they all sound alike, is going to be that seated neck release. So we want to be able to release the neck. We want to be able to sit in a nice upright position. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one hand, and I'm going to take my right hand, and I'm going to grab underneath that bar stool, or underneath that chair, or underneath the frame of the bed, and I'm going to just let it stretch, and I'm going to hold on to it, and I'm going to take that other hand, and I'm going to reach up, and I'm going to grab my right side, and I'm going to pull over. And I'll get a nice stretch. Now, if you feel any pain at any moment, then what you want to do is you want to reset this position and reset your posture. And just hold this for about 10, 30 seconds, and then you're going to just release. And then I'm going to just drop this hand down, grab that chair, grab that bed, and I'm going to really just try to get that trap stretched out as well on that left side. So I am kind of like getting a pull on it, and then I'm grabbing my neck and I'm pulling over. So there is a lean to it as well. As I hold on to this chair, I'm actually leaning towards my right side, and I'm pulling down on my neck to that right side as well. And you should feel that neck stretching. And you might feel that arm stretching, you might feel that shoulder stretching, you might feel some of that back stretching. And then again, it is a nice seated neck release. And the real key is the opposite hand, that left hand or that right hand, really grabbing and stretching out that trap, because you want to stretch out the trap, because those muscles right here, those trap muscles, are connected to that neck. So in order to get that neck released, you need to stretch or at least isolate that trap away from those neck muscles. The next exercise, after you do that seated neck release, is a side rotation. So in order to do that side rotation, I know we do side rotations a lot where we just turn our head to the side. Well, we're going to change that side rotation a little bit, and when we do it, we're going to go up and over, but we're going to do a little bit of push with that hand. So what I want you to do is I want you to take your one hand, which is going to be my right hand, and I'm going to stick it on my left clavicle, And then I'm going to take the other hand, which was my left hand, and I'm going to go on my right cheek, and I'm going to push it over to the left side and then up. So over and up. And I'm going to get a stretch. There you go. You're going to hold that again for that 10 to 30 seconds, and then you're going to do the other side as well. So you're going to take that left hand, you're going to put it on that right clavicle with the left hand, and you're going to take your opposite hand and you're going to push. The other side. And hold it. Up and over. So now you can do this both ways. You can do that where you're doing the opposite sides, or you can do it on the same side. So now what I can do is I can take that right hand, put it on that left clavicle, and now I'm going to push the opposite direction. So now I'm going to push away. And I'm going to go to that right side. Up and over. And I'm going to hold it. And then the opposite would be, take that left hand, go to that right side, and push away. So you got two different ways that you can do that side rotation up and over that clavicle and that jaw type stretch. Is that you can put your hand on that clavicle and you can push the same way where that hand is, so that hand rests on the right clavicle. You can push your head towards the right side, or you can push your head towards the left side. And what I would suggest is that you do both of each and you figure out which one feels the best and which one you feel like you're getting the best stretch on that neck and getting the most rotation and getting the most release. Again, if you have any pain throughout any of these motions, just reset that posture and start over. And then that next exercise and final exercise of this 3 stretches for that stiff neck is a chest stretch. So we stretched out the neck, we stretched out the jaw. We want to stretch out that chest as well because it does concave over time because that head rolls forward. As we want to grab the side of the chairs back as far as we can, and then we want to roll those shoulders back and push that chest out. Just like that. Nice and tall. And then you want to concave those shoulders. And then you want to do that again. Just roll those shoulders back, push that chest out. Now you can add a little bit more to this as we concave. You're going to feel that nice stretch as you convex right here. Bring those shoulders back. You can actually rotate the neck as well to the side. Go to both sides. And you're going to feel an overall experience of hopefully where you get some release of that discomfort, you get your posture nice and tall, and you get to take some of that discomfort away from the neck. There you go, 3 stretches that are going to assist you regain some of that posture, remove some of that discomfort, and allow you to go forward in your journey of this life as you age. Again, 10 to 30 seconds of all these different stretches throughout your day. When you wake up, at the end of the day, when you're watching TV, at the kitchen table, or in your bed, or even when you're driving, just make sure you're at a stop sign or a stop light when you do some of these exercises. Peace, my friends. Go in peace.